Yo, what's up guys, it's Breckman Studios, coming at you guys with another video, and today I'm telling you guys every single one of the guns that we know about so far in Call of Duty Black Ops 3. Just so you guys know, I did get all the information I have from a video of Drifters, so I'll link his video down in the description below so you guys can hear his thoughts on the weapons, because he actually got to play the game and he has, I would say, what's a accurate representation of what most people will think. But anyway guys, let's get into the video. Anyway guys, we're going to be starting off with the assault rifle category, and the first assault rifle you guys are going to unlock is called the Man-O-War, and this assault rifle has high damage, a low rate of fire, and a low recoil, and has pretty bad iron sights, so I would recommend running an optic on this. Anyway, so basically the next assault rifle is going to be called the ARK-7, and it's like a newer type of AK-47, so it has low recoil, low rate of fire, and medium damage, and Drifter said that people usually like this one quite a bit, but not as much as the next assault rifle, which I discussed in the last video, which is called the XR2, which is the best gun in the game, according to Drifter and Team Martin, like Ali-A and all those YouTubers who got to play, and every other YouTuber who got to play it said this is like the best gun. But anyway, it was a 3-round burst gun, but it's not too overpowered like in other Call of Duties. In other Call of Duties, 3-round burst guns tend to be, or like burst fire weapons used to tended to be really, really good, like to the point of overpowered, or really, really bad. So, for example, the COD 4 M16 I heard was extremely good, but like the Chickum from Black Ops 2 was like not so good. But anyway, so basically, but this is like neither, which is good. It's a very balanced gun, and it's also very powerful, and it feels good when using it. And it also does have a slightly lower rate of fire, but you know, it's still good. But anyway, the next assault rifle is called the Shiva, which is a semi-auto. The semi-auto assault rifle with pretty low rate of fire, but deadly with the high caliber attachment. Sorry about that, but so basically this attachment makes it so that way you guys deal more damage with headshots. So you can one-shot people in the head, which may seem overpowered, but I mean, if you're going for headshots and if you can hit a headshot when someone shoots you a couple times, I say it was worth the kill. But anyway, the last assault rifle you guys are going to unlock, it does like medium damage, medium rate of fire, like maybe 3 to 4 shots, but it has extremely low recoil, so I'm guessing it's going to be kind of like the M27 from Black Ops 2, which is a really good gun. And Drifter said this would be the best gun for most people, like it just has like the best like average, like doesn't have many downfalls, unlike the XR2, which is supposedly the best gun in the game. I know it's 3-round burst, and I would say it requires a bit more skill to use it, kind of like the ARX from like a previous Call of Duties, and yeah. But anyway guys, that's it for the assault rifle category. We're going to move on to the SMGs. Okay guys, now on to the SMG category. So the first SMG we're going to be talking about is called the Vesper, and it has an extremely high fire rate and an extremely high recoil, and it has a fairly good magazine size of 40 like bullets, and it has a decent range. And this Drifter said this was reminding him much of the Scorpion, only way faster rate of fire and way higher recoil. And the next is called the VMP, and it has a really small magazine of 20 and a slow rate of fire, like a slowish rate of fire, but has high damage. And Drifter said this was like the MSMC from Black Ops 2, so this should be pretty good. The Weevil, which has low recoil, a good sized magazine of like 50 bullets, and it has good damage, but has a really bad range, and it's like a feature P90. And the Kuda, which kind of looks like a mix between the UMP, and the MP5, sort of, and it does have the MP5 iron sights, which is pretty good, which I found that was pretty clean. And that is it for the SMG category. Okay guys, next in the LMG department, there's only one LMG that we know of so far, and it's called the Dingo, and has a very high rate of fire, but is very heavy and clunky. That's what Drifter said, so it's not too good, and he didn't tend to like it that much, and that's the only LMG in Black Ops 3 so far. I am almost guaranteed they're gonna add another at least 2 more. So yeah. Anyway, on to the snipers. Again guys, we only had like 2 snipers in this build of the game, so I'm guessing they're gonna add more, like I am almost sure of it. So basically the first one is called the Locust, and it has high damage, so it can like one shot in about like upper thigh area around there, and but it has a slower rate of fire, kind of like. And Drifter said it was like a little bit better than the DSR pre-patch, like before it got the nerf where it couldn't like aim down sights as fast. He said it was a bit better than that, but he tended to like the other one a little bit more, which is called the Drakon. Yeah, the Drakon, which is a semi-auto sniper, but it's not like the SVU or like the XBR, which weren't that good. Like XBR was actually fairly decent. I can get like one shots in some places, but no, it's like it's a good balance between rate of fire and recoil, so you don't like shoot. If you start shooting, it doesn't kick super high in the air, and it can one shot like an upper body around that area, and that's it for the snipers. Now guys, on to the shotguns. There's only two again, which the first one is called the KRM-262, and this is a pump action, a surprisingly good range, but the pump action is kind of slow. So you might like this, you might not. I'm guessing it's gonna be kind of like the what's it called, the Remington. Yeah, the Remington from Black Ops 2. And the second is called the Haymaker 12, which is a semi-auto shotgun, which has a really high rate of fire and low damage. And this kind of reminds me of the S12 or like the Bulldog or something. Now we're moving on to the pistols. Okay, guys, there's only 3 pistols. So the first one is going to be called the MR6. And this has like a lot of fairly high damage and low rate of fire. It gets a lot of 2 shots on people, sometimes 3 shots at medium range. And Drifter said it's really easy to oversample, which that means like if you press the trigger too fast, you'll like make your shots slower. It kicks just a little bit, like, yeah. So it has a bit of recoil. But the next one is like the 5.7. It has like low recoil, high rate of fire, and doesn't do that much damage, which is, I would say, is pretty good. And his favorite was called the LKR AR9, and it's a 3-round burst pistol. But he said it doesn't feel like the B23R. So it doesn't feel like it. Like, it has high damage, like low recoil and medium rate of fire. That's what I'm guessing it's gonna be, because he didn't say any statistics on that. So I'm just guessing here. So I guess it's gonna be kind of like the B23R, but it's not gonna be like feel like it. It's not gonna have like that iconic like recoil or pattern or whatever you find that's unique about the DSR. I don't think it's gonna have that. Anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. The answer for last video's question was Modern Warfare 3 with 26 million units sold, or like games sold, which is a crazy number, guys, but still PewDiePie has still more subscribers than that, which is freaking insane. He has like 34 million, I think. But anyway, back onto the topic, and for this video's question, it is, what grenade are they bringing back from World at War that is coming back into Black Ops 3, what is it called? So leave your answer down in the comment section below. I will be having, like, you know, like the little thing where I leave a comment and it'll just say something. I don't know, like, hope you guys enjoyed the video. I'll be always leaving the question down in that like little message thing. So anyway, guys, be sure to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, remember to have a nice day. I'll catch you guys in the next video. Bye.